The volley against Uruguay sprang from James Rodríguez's chest, swirled through the air, and slammed into the net like a meteor slipping its orbit to descend upon the Maracanã. In that instant, it felt as if a new star had fallen from the sky. For a heartbeat, the world went silent. Then the stands exploded, certifying that football had reached the very edge of art itself. James Rodríguez, 22 years old, 6 matches, 6 goals, every touch a sacred brushstroke, naive and savage at once. Enough for a whole generation to believe they were witnessing the birth of a great artist. When Colombia fell, James covered his face and wept, and the entire stadium in Brazil rose to applaud in unison. A rare right that football reserves only for those who give more than victory or defeat, who give their heart, bare and beating, to this game. But the light in Brazil burned so brightly that it hardened into shackles. Real Madrid opened to heaven, and yet that heaven was cold, swallowing the freedom of a dreamer who needed open fields and wind. Bayern, Everton. The journeys that followed felt like pale draft pages in the margins once the true symphony had sounded and gone silent from the summer of 2014. He tried to run from his own memory. The farther he ran, the more Brazil's shadow clung to him, until a career turned into a life lived within nostalgia's glass. People do not speak of James Rodríguez as a conqueror, nor as a failure, but as a face forever bound to football's briefest blaze. A clear smile, eyes lit with fire, and tears that made a distant nation rise and bow in respect. He had touched the furthest limit of art, where beauty cannot be duplicated, and the rest of life became a slow fall into the void of that single moment. And so James Rodríguez became a living paradox, a destiny no one could unfasten or untie. His glory was also his tragedy.